A body is projected horizontally from the top of a cliff 45 meters above the ground. If the body lands at a distance 30 meters from the foot of the cliff, calculate the speed of the projection. We are given the acceleration due to gravity as 10 meters per second squared. And then we have option A, 10 meters per second, option B, 15 meters per second, option C, 20 meters per second, D, 30 meters per second. Now, let us first interpret the question into diagram. Here, we are given that a body is projected horizontally from the top of a cliff. Let's say this is the cliff. Hello, this is the cliff. And then the height of the cliff is what? 45 meters, okay? Above the ground. If the body lands at a distance 30 meters from the foot of the cliff, that means the distance here, the distance between the foot of the cliff and where the body landed is called what? The range, right? Yes. So, and the distance is given as what? 30 meters. Calculate the speed of the projection. Okay. Let me say this is the body. This is the path that the body is going to travel. Do you understand? So, now, the question is, how can you calculate the speed of the projection with respect to the information that you are given in the question? You are given h. First, list out your parameters. You are given h as 45 meters. And arg is what? Arg is equals to 30 meters. Okay. If you want to calculate the speed is the velocity. Are you getting it? The speed that you're asked to calculate is the velocity. Now, if you want to calculate the velocity, you can make use of this formula. Arg equals to ut. Do you know why? Because now you are given the range. The range is 30 meters. So you are given another parameters here, which is the height. Is there any formula relating the height and the time? There is. You can make use of this. H equals to gt squared over 2 to get the time, because you cannot get the initial velocity if you want to use this formula without knowing the range and the time. So what we need now is the time. Are you getting it? So now let us get the time. From this formula, H equals to gt squared all over 2. Do not forget that G is equals to 10 meters per second squared, okay? So H has been given as 45. So I'm going to have 45 equals to 10t squared all over 2. Are you following? So take the cross product. I'm going to have 10t squared is equals to 90. So t squared is equals to 9 because you're going to divide both sides by what? 10. So t is equals to 3 seconds. So having gotten the time, you can now proceed to make use of this formula, how equals to ut, to get the velocity. Do not forget the speed is also velocity, because now in projectiles, the speed that we're talking about has direction, and velocity is speed plus direction. Speed itself is a scalar quantity, but because in projectiles, the speed here is the velocity. Are you getting it? So if you want to calculate the velocity now, arg is equals to ut. Arg is 30 meters. I'm going to have 30 equals to u, which is unknown. That is what we want to find, multiplied by the time. So u equals to 30 all over. Now time is 3, do you know? So let us replace this as 3. This over 3. So the velocity, which is the speed, is 10 meters per second. So that is the solution to the question. So you can see that all these formulas, you need to master it if you are going to master this concept. Projectiles, all this formula, you need it. So make sure you master it. Vertical motion, Vy equals to gt. And Vy here is the final. Are you getting it? Hello? Do you know that Vy here is initial? And initial velocity is represented as u. So substituting the value of initial velocity u as 0, you're going to obtain all these 3 formula. And for the third formula, the range, which is the distance between the foot and the point where the projected object hits the ground. The distance is the range. And from this formula, the horizontal distance is equals to ut plus 1 over 2 gt squared. Now, because there is no up and down, like we didn't have any vertical motion, so acceleration due to gravity is 0. So replacing g as 0 in this equation, you're going to have r equals to ut. So that is how I arrive at this. Please, I want you to pen down this formula in your note because we're going to be using it extensively in the next calculation, okay? A particle is projected horizontally at 15 meters per second from a height of 20 meters. Calculate the horizontal distance covered by the particle just before hitting the ground. Taking g equals to 10 meters per second squared, okay? Let us first interpret the question into diagram, okay? Now, if you are solving this in objective, you don't need this, but because I'm teaching, let me just put the diagram up here. Are you getting it? So now the particle is projected from a height of 20 meters. So I'm going to have 20 here. To watch the complete class, kindly click on the link in the description of this video or the comment section, okay? See you in the next class.